Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Oh, you want to drop down and mess up my life, yeah? Say nothing. Anyways, guys, I'm back again. What was I going to say? I'm sure a lot of you have seen the news of the winter breaks that's going to be introduced from 2020 within the Premier League. It sparked a lot of debate, but we're finally here now. It's going to be introduced anything from the end of January to 2 weeks in February, I believe, people. Or 13 days or so specifically, so it's not a full 2 weeks or fortnight. We've heard every need for this from managers need rest, players need rest. It will make English-based players more competitive in international competitions. It will make English sides more competitive in European-based competitions. We've heard everything. It's finally going to come. Now, when you consider that, I believe Crystal Palace, Watford, Newcastle, maybe Everton, definitely West Ham, at some point last February or this February that just went, better yet, had a 13-day break because of not participating in certain other things or however it worked. Is it really that deep then when they've done that? One big thing from what I read as well, it's not going to be an everyone lock off Premier League people. No, it's going to be somehow they're going to work it. People are going to take turns. I believe they've committed to a minimum of 5 Premier League matches on any given weekend. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that. So all you need to know is that Premier League's still going to go on. It's not going to be like Germany and Italy and France, etc., that just have a complete shutdown. So we're still going to get to see ball. The one thing that shouts out to me is that I want to see... They will say it will take a minimum of 10 years to see the impact or something, but immediately, 2020, you've got the Euros that year. 2 years later, you've got the World Cup. I have to see a substantial improvement in English players' way of playing or progress in tournaments or whatever within the 2 year period between 2022 and 2020 to see if this argument that's been spoken about for years ever had any truth to it, because they're going to be playing in Qatar as well. If they still keep it. And what's interesting about that, it's going to be hot as hell there. I'm not too sure where the Euro 2020 is, but yeah, man, that's where it is. Other points have I missed out? Oh yeah, on the topic of the FA Cup, 5th rounds are now going to be, instead of replays, it's going to go to extra time and penalties, and it's going to be played in midweek. This was a key reason for allowing this to actually happen. And it's also important to remember, people, the deal is actually in principle subject to change. A lot of reports have also said members of the FA and members of the actual Premier League in it and some of the clubs are not all 100% in agreement and happy with the terms. So maybe there's a case of dotting the I's, crossing the T's, and them sort of things there. So yeah, personally, if it will benefit them and things like that, then fair enough. But I just can't. You introduce it, do your thing. I don't really have an opinion on it. I'm going to get annoyed if it's Arsenal that are having a break for time. But I just really wanted us to save the festive period. I wanted no playing around with the festive period, no break during the festive period, and we've got that. So we'll see what's going to happen, people. There's not much more to say on that front. What else have I got? I mean, like I've already mentioned the World Cup and Euro thing to you and the fatigue, and there's not going to be an excuse for that. And then we're going to see how it compares. It will be interesting, better yet, to see how that compares to the likes of Germany, Italy, France, and all the others with a break, because I believe Spain have around 18 days. Sorry, guys, around 18 days break. Germany have the best part of a month. You've got France with 24 and Italy with 16. You've also got to remember that Italy did not qualify for this World Cup, so. Does it really? And maybe a lot of their players are domestic based, so I don't really want to get into another debate. But yeah, man, it's coming, it looks like. So there's going to be no excuse for any of the sides in Europe then, depending on that. It'll be interesting because teams, if you've got 13 days, there's obviously enough time to fly to Barca, Dubai or something like these people do, players do, and clubs do, have some training and stuff. But it's not going to be enough time for players to... it's not going to be enough time for clubs if they've got any ideas of doing mad tours on the other side of the globe and things there. So yeah, we'll see how it comes. I must admit, I don't really care, to be honest with you, now that it's in February. But I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. I doubt that some of you... what am I talking about? I doubt. I bet that some of you have some stronger opinions on it than me. I'm sure some of you have even lesser opinions on it than me. I'm sure some of you just want to watch the video and go about your business. So on that note... Guys, DG, get a comment, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out. Yeah.